Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am checking out something that's not exactly a pedal or bass gadget or anything else. But if you are like me, a bassist and content creator or a teacher or a student, you're gonna appreciate this. This is Xvive More You Hub. A little audio interface that promises to make monitoring and recording super easy. Look how tiny this thing is. It literally fits in the palm of your hand, which means it's not going to clutter up your desk or kick back. Right, so I am using this wireless signal cable from Xvive too. You just plug into another channel. Right, so it's recording, right? I just plugged in and check the gain. As a bass player, what I really care about is, does it give me the clean signal very well? And is there any latency, right? I plugged my, jazz bass straight in, recording to the Logic DAW. And boom, it's right there. And it sounds great, fantastic. No drivers, no headache, right? That's a win already. I am monitoring through my, in-ear headphone. It's nice and very clear. No weird noise floor or hiss, which I had some budget interface before. I, use it for teaching as well. If you've been there, I've done some streamings and, portable plug and play. Sometimes I have some clients, they want me to be their house, so I just bring this guy, and it was very easy. It's easy to set up and record. So plug the USB and then direct to my laptop, right? It turns on like this. Awesome. Your DAW, digital audio workstation, right? So see, I have Logic, and just open up and then check the setups. Setting general. You can just go direct to audio. It is Xvive More You Hub. It's already there. And then if you check the inputs, so you can expand up to 24 channels, which is awesome. Actually, they like the feature. It has the reverb, so I can give them the reverb to their monitor, so they could sing better, or they sometimes talk better, play better for guitar for sure. Alright, let's take a closer look what actually here. USB-C port. Thank you for Xvive for not giving us some random outdated port, right? USB-A, that kind of stuff. I don't like it. Powers a unit and send audio to your computer. Or iPad or iPhone works too. Maybe Galaxy phones, any kind of device that uses USB-C that works, which is great. No extra driver or software you have to download. No, it's got two different headphone out, one for 1/4 inch. Sometimes I have different headphones that has only 1/4 inch, so they can be used, or 3.5 millimeter jack, work for both. What a smart idea, right? And then instrument light input. This one has 2 mic preamp, right? So any kind of instrument you can just plug in, and mic as well, your bass, guitar, keyboard, whatever you want, right? This one has a fantastic feature. It's called direct monitoring. No noticeable latency, which is a lifesaver for bass players, for anybody, right? Especially if you are tracking the grooves. What I like about the mix, your ear, without touching the gain or volume, the signal going into the system. It's very useful with the reverb as well. I know reverb is more, guitar and vocal, but I like it if you give a little bit for your bass too. it kind of adds the room vibe, so you can play better and you can groove better. Sound quality, up to 24-bit 48 kilohertz recording is like not the most advanced, but it's like very pro quality, right? That's more than enough for pro quality actually for YouTube content, or your recording album. Is simple, but everything you need is here and nothing you don't. Super compact. I like the design. It's sleek, very good amount of knob, so you feel like you're doing something. And then that simple setup, no drivers, very clean. I love it. No latency issues at all. Affordable compared to bigger interfaces. This one is the host, right? You can just have another units. I'm gonna show you on my right side. If you have 4-piece band, you can just buy 2 or 3 more things, so you can connect and then you can plug in and record and rehearse at the same time, which is awesome, right? Build is solid but very light, so feels like more of home studio tool than a road warrior piece, right? So no fancy bells and whistles. I think that's pretty much we need these days. You can produce music, or you can do your live streaming, recording, whatever you want to do. From my perspective, like a bass player or teacher and musician, just want a quick way to record clean tracks. And making a content or practice, sometimes you have to practice, right? So I just bring it to my other room sometimes, at night, so I just practice. So if you are expecting a full featured, like different preamps and plugins, stuff like that, it's not for that, but that's also why it's simple and affordable. Overall, I really dig this guy, Xvive More You Hub. It's not going to replace my big studio interface. I have Apollo, X6, but quick recording, right? And creating a content, practice, teaching, for sure I'm using it already. It's been awesome. I like the quality of the sound. Honestly, for the price, it's a no-brainer. Alright guys, let me know in the comments, would you use something like this for your practice or your content setup or recording project? And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this review, and catch you next time.